and Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Magliato.
Mm.
With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
You choked on popcorn, yes, and then...
Sorry.
I don't think Jesus turned water into Prosecco. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Wait. No, wrong one.
What the heck was that?
Thank you. He's aggressively asking for pets right now. I was trying to stop it, but he was like, no, give me pets.
He was like, keep it going. I know, I saw that. So I feel like we need to talk about that because that's already apparent. You know?
Yeah, we could definitely talk about that first.
Okay, so tell us what's going on.
I got a dog. That's what's going on.
We have not really talked about this. Like, I knew, but like...
What'd you do? What was that?
We have not talked about it. There was a loud crashing sound. He ran into something.
Oh, no, I see what it is. It's fine. It was just the box for my phone fell down.
So I don't know any of the details. You just yesterday were like, there's going to be two of us on the podcast. I knew it.
He's like, there's going to be a guest, and he's going to be on the podcast for the rest of the shows we ever do.
In my head, I'm like, oh my God, you got a dog. But like, we haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
So I need to know all the details.
So I told you that my brother had a dog for me that he was going to hold and keep for me until I got home. Well, that dog decided it wanted to be a little shithead and poo-poo pee-pee all over the floor, do things like that, run away with my brother's dog for hours on end. So my brother was like, we can't keep her anymore. We've got 2 kids and now 2 dogs. Like, we can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, you do what you got to do. Like, I completely understood. There was no hard feelings about it. He's so cute. Okay. So, anyway.
Censor it. The little censor bar. He is currently, if you're just listening, his dog is on his back. You can see him in the background.
He's playing with the
genitals
toy.
in the air.
Anyway. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, there we go. No. Anyway, so my brother was like, I got to get rid of her. And so I was like, that's fine. Like, I get it. Like, no worries. No hard feelings. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, maybe, work's slowing down. Like, this is beginning of the school year. It's turning into winter time. I'm not going to be traveling very much at all anymore. I now work 10 minutes away from my apartment. So, like, I come home during lunch now. So I was like, maybe, this would be a good time for me to just get one here. And so while Maddie was here, I kind of talked about it with her. And she's like, yeah, it seems like it could be a good idea. So I was scrolling through all the local rehoming pages to see, like, if anyone was rehoming their dog or whatever. And I stumbled across one. It had been posted a few days before I was looking. And I was like, I'm interested if he's still available.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, he's still available. So I messaged her and I was like, asking all the questions, how old is he? What's his history? How is he with other dogs? She said he was house trained and kennel trained, which was perfect because I was like, I don't have the time to teach a puppy how to be house trained. Mm-hmm. But so, anyway, yeah. So that was on Sunday of her being here. It was her last day here. And she was like, we got another couple coming to look at him on this day. And I was like, okay, well, let me know how that goes. And if he's still available, let me know. I'll come. I'll come meet him or whatever. And she's like, oh, well, I'm keeping my options open. So if you want to come visit before and meet him before that, I was like, what are you doing tonight?
And so was this?
This was on Sunday, last Sunday.
Last Sunday. Okay.
And so she was like, yeah, I mean, you can come by as long as it's before 8. And I was like, well, cool. I'm 30 minutes away. We're heading that way now. It's 7 p.m. Or it's like 6:30 or something. So anyway, so we get there, we meet him. He has a jumping problem. I got to work on that. But when we showed up, he just immediately ran out to us, me and Maddie, and jumped up and started loving all over us. And she was like, he's not acted this way with anyone that has come to meet him.
Oh.
Like, he really likes you. And then, like, she let me, take the leash and, pet him, hang out with him for a little bit. And then right before we were about to leave, she was like, do you want to go home with them? And he goes, arr, arr, arr. I was like, oh my goodness, he's the one. He's the one. And so I was like, we met him that Sunday, and she was like, okay, well, the other people are supposed to come meet him on next Saturday. So yesterday, no, 2 days ago, because today's Monday. They're supposed to come meet him then. We'll let you know, how it goes with them, but we don't think that he's going to be a right fit for them. We're really thinking towards you. And so I was like, okay. And then she was like, I'll text and verify when they're coming. And so they switched it. So they were going to come meet him on Thursday. And so the situation with the dog is this was her son's dog. Her son is 19 years old, 18, 19. Had him since he was a puppy. But her son is moving to San Diego, I'm assuming with his dad from the way the messages were. And he couldn't take the dog with him. And she didn't have the time to, like, properly care for him. So she was like, we're just going to rehome him. And so, anyway, Thursday comes around. She said she'd let me know by Friday. So I wait till Friday evening. I shoot her a text because she hadn't said anything. I was like, just wanted to reach out and see if there were any updates. And she's like, absolutely. I was just about to text you. My son's trying to convince his dad to let him take the dog to San Diego. And I was like, that's fine. Like, I completely understand that. Like,
Yeah.
no problems there. Saturday rolls around. We'll talk more about what I was doing on Saturday, but I was at an event on Saturday in the freezing cold rain. And I get a text that says, hi, Seth, we think that you're the perfect fit and that he's going to be in a great loving home with you. So they offered him to me, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I was like, well, I am currently out of town for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. Can I come pick him up tomorrow? She's like, yeah, that's perfect. That gives, because her son left on Sunday. And she's like, that gives him one more night with his dog before, he leaves.
Yeah.
And so Sunday comes, I go over there, and it was kind of heartbreaking because she was like, her son had just left to move to San Diego away from her.
Yeah.
And I was coming to pick up his dog.
Yeah.
So like one of the last, reminders of him. And she was like, I'm sorry, I'm such a mess. Like, he just left this morning. And I was like, no, I get it. I understand. And then like, I had been thinking about this because I knew the situation going in. And I was like, well, if you want, you can give him my number and I can send him pictures whenever, that way he can still see him grow up. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, absolutely. Because I completely understand like what he's going through. Like, I feel for him. So, and so as I was leaving, he was ready to go with me. He was like, yeah, I know this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, where did he go? Bino. Oh, there he is. He was in my room. Anyway, so yeah, he came home with me. I don't think he's too great with drives. He was kind of shaking a little bit in the car.
My dog is terrible in the car.
Yeah.
He'll get better.
He's going to have to.
I have some questions for you.
Anyway, let me finish.
Oh, okay.
So on Saturday, because I'd been waiting, I knew that I wanted a green Carhartt collar and a matching leash. And so Saturday when I got that text, I was like, I'm ordering it now. And I want to tell you, I got a great deal. I used my Microsoft Rewards, which is like, if you use Bing, you get points and you can redeem those for things. Got a $20 Amazon gift card with that. And it paid for like half of the cost of that. So
Dang.
that was nice. Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. You're pulling on the cable. If you weren't doing that, it'd be fine. There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves you.
Yeah. You got anything to say to the people? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love him.
He loves to give kisses. I tell you what. He'll come. I'll be like laying on the couch and he'll hop up there, lay on me, and then start licking at my face.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So.
I love him.
But yeah, it's been a good couple days. Got him yesterday, He was really gassy yesterday, I think, just from the nerves and from the drive and everything.
Yeah.
I took him out for like 3 20-minute walks, and he pooped on 2 of them, but they were like, he was like squatting and walking, and it was kind of loose stool. And so I was like, oh, great. But I asked ChatGPT about it. She was like, it's probably just his nerves. You know, moving to a new environment tends to like upset their stomachs and everything.
Oh yeah, it's definitely stressful on them.
Yeah. And like they're like, he may seem happy and, you know, playful still, but his gut's probably still, you know, messed up because of it all. That makes sense.
Poor guy.
So this morning he woke me up at like 7 and I was like, nah, dude, you're with me now. On the weekends, we don't get up that early. Yeah. And so he came back and laid back with me, and we got up around, I want to say 10, which is earlier than usual for a weekend for me. So that's good.
That is.
Immediately took him out on a walk, and he did the same like walking while pooping thing, but his stool was a lot more solid and he hasn't been farting. So
my dog walks while pooping.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing.
Like, crouch and then he just like walks a little bit while he poops.
Yeah, that's what
he's always done that.
I've never seen a dog do that.
I've never seen,
especially not a lab.
I think I've never seen another dog do it, but I know my dog does it. But
yeah.
So you saying that, I'm like, yeah, my dog does that. He's done it for like his whole life.
Yeah, I'm like, it's weird. Also, how am I supposed to pick that up? But also, there's like a trail that I go on to take him for walks.
Yeah.
And I saw dog poop out there, and I was like, thank God, I'm not the only one who's not going to clean up my dog poop on this trail.
I have to watch his poop because like if he's walking, like it's in a couple different spots, so I have to watch it. So like people probably see him pooping, and I'm just like, because like if it's at night too, and I like don't look, and then I look down, I'm like, where is it? Because his aren't very big, you know. I'm just like, where'd it go? And then I can't like find it. I get the flashlight out. I'm like, okay, I can't pick it up. I can't find it. So if anyone's looking at me, because I'm like around my complex, you know, I can't find it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't get it. It's small enough. It just must have went into the grass.
I feel like I should tell you his name. So his original name from his previous owners was Beano.
Okay.
He didn't look. But I'm going to change it to Sam, which is short for Samwise Gamgee, you know, Frodo's BFF, the model of a best friend.
Did you put that on Snap or something? I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, I think I put it on Snap. I was like, meet Sam. Mm-hmm. Short for Samwise Gamgee. Mm-hmm. And so I think tonight we're going to watch Lord of the Rings so he can see the movie about, you know, his name.
That he doesn't answer to?
Not yet. We're teaching. He's learning.
Are you saying them like both at the same time so he hears like both of them?
I'm kind of doing that, but it's also like I'll say Sam, and then when he responds, you know, give him praise and a treat.
That's good. That's good, yeah.
So he associates Sam with, oh, good things happen.
And
you know.
I am Sam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dogs really don't know their names. They know how to, like, what certain words get them.
Yeah.
They associate words to things.
Yeah.
But he's a good boy. He is a really good boy. You said you had questions.
How old is he?
I said he's 2.
Oh, I don't... What the heck? Okay,
I thought he
2,
was... They told me he was 3 originally, and then she texted me, like, the day before I was going to come pick him up. She's like, my son corrected me. He's 2, not 3. I was like, even better. It means he's going to be with me longer.
Yeah, 2's a good age. But
like, also, yeah, he's young enough that he can still learn a lot of things.
Oh, for sure.
Because I got to teach him how not to pull.
Still, like, they're still just not going to listen or being crazy. But then after that, it's like, okay, they've learned some stuff, but they can still learn.
Yeah. He's got to learn how to stop pulling on the leash when I take him for walks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dog pulls on his leash.
But I'm trying to, like, I'm giving him a couple of days to, like, you know, get to know the new environment, sniff around, smell everything. So I'm not, like, getting upset or anything about him pulling. But give it about a week, and we're going to start training on that.
Yeah, that's good.
So
he's so cute.
He's so calm. I'm thankful he's calm.
Yeah. So he's up to date on all his shots, like they gave you all that information. That's good.
Yep. He, I'm not going to lie, yesterday he was a little rambunctious. He wanted to play, and I was like, I get it. And then today he's been a lot calmer, and I'm like, okay. It's probably just his nerves.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And usually the long, like, walks help too, like, burn that energy.
So.
And I feel like that's good for you to get out.
No, yeah, that was like when I was like thinking about getting the dog, I was like doing like a pros and cons list in my head, and you know, the main con being like I travel sometimes, but then like all the pros really outweighed that. Like I'll be forced to take him out, get some exercise in every day. I'll have someone to go on adventures with. I'll have someone to keep me company because I live alone. Mm-hmm. You know, someone to give me love. Someone who can, you know, calm me down when I'm upset about work things.
Yeah.
Just give me all the lovin's because he don't care. If I say something like, fuck that bitch at work, he'll be like, yeah, fuck that bitch.
He's like, yeah.
You're the best.
Me. I agree with you. Yeah, there's times where, like, on a weekend, like, I wouldn't even leave or go outside if it wasn't for my dog. That, like, I had to, like, he won't, like, have to go out first thing in the morning. Like, he usually tells me, you know, if I get up at, like, 6 or 7, sometimes on a weekend, and just have a coffee, he'll literally just keep sleeping. And then I just won't want to get up. I won't want to go out. And then I have to take him out. And the sun is out. And I'm walking. It feels good. And it just, like, starts my day. And I'm like, I would have not done this if I didn't have him. Or, like, I would stay inside, like, a whole weekend. So, yeah,
and, like,
really good pro.
A big thing everyone's been telling me, like, recently is, like, you need to, as soon as you wake up, like, you need to go outside, get some sunlight in the morning before you start your day. It's going to help with your mood and everything. And so my plan with him, and, you know, I took him out this morning, is to just take him out every morning before work. That way I can get that sunlight before going into work. So,
yeah. Sometimes I got to take him out and it's still kind of dark outside, but
yeah,
I still get in and, like, get outside, you know, and keep moving, like, first thing.
Yeah, when he kept farting last night, I was like, I'm going to keep taking you out and see if I can get you to poop again.
Get that stank out of here.
I'm like, dude. And then it started raining, and I was like, oh, he's still farting, but I don't want to go out in the rain.
Yeah.
So we waited for it to die down, and I took him out.
Yeah, my dog won't go out in the rain. Like, if it's raining, like, we go out there, and he's like, he stops, and he, like, starts to back up. He just did it the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you need to go, because it was like, we're going to bed. So I try to go over a covered part, but I have to, like, take him by his harness. I'm like, yeah. And I, like, yeet him out into the rain. And he's just like this, but he knows, like, he'll go really quick.
Yeah.
And then he'll just sprint.
So we've got this little, like, porch area thing, but it's all concrete. So, like, I'm wondering if maybe if I get, like, a little turf patch or something, he would, you know, go out there and pee on that.
Maybe. Yeah, ours just kind of goes over the grass a little bit. So I'm like, oh, if you just step out, like, it's like 2 feet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you could just go right there in the grass. And then he always just goes out, for, like, I'm like, why? Or he'll go right where it ends, where the big drops are dropping, and he stops right there to pee. And then I just see the huge globs of water, like, on his back, and he's, like, flinching, like, while peeing. I'm like, why did you stop right there? It's, like, the worst spot. It's, like, it's sprinkling if you just go all the way out, or, like, no rain if you come in a little.
Yeah.
But I'm like, whatever, dude.
But yeah, that's the story of my dog.
Yay, very exciting. He's so cute.
He's just chillaxing right now. See, my brother's dog, my brother's dog's Ace is, like, super rambunctious. And, like, that was what I was a little afraid of getting a dog, was I was going to get one like my brother's, who just has to be active all the time.
Yeah.
And like, he calms down, but it takes a while for him to calm down. I wanted a dog more like what my dad has. My dad's dog is, like, super calm, just chills around all day, and then we'll go outside and, you know, run around, come back in and be chill.
Yeah.
He's been really chill, though, today.
My dog is a little more chill now that he's about to be 10. But, like, the first 6 years of his life, he was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, a spaz. And he still can be, but he sleeps a little more now. But, like, still, like, around the house, like, he lays a lot of the day, but he also is, like, trying to get in my bathroom trash and, like, eat through my trash. And then go into the pantry. And then he's, like, goes behind the couch. And I'm like, can you get out of there? So, like, still very active in that way. But, like, I mean, it's been 10 years. Like, I'm so used to it and how he is. Like,
yeah.
Like, I have to close every door as soon as I come out of a room or anything. Or, like, he still locks himself in that other bathroom. You know, the bathroom in that room, because it closes on its own. If I don't latch it, he pushes it open and then goes in there, and then it closes, and then I just hear, like, barking from a distance. And that's happened, like, twice this past week. Like, I don't even remember keeping those doors open, but, like, he's just, like, trapped in there. And I'm like sitting on the couch enjoying my night, and I'm like, I gotta get up and let him out. Like, but I love him.
There was another pro that I wanted to bring up. So normally at night, or like when I eat food or whatever, I'll sit on the couch and just hunch over and munch on my food on the couch. Mm-hmm. But now I have to use the dining room table. So he doesn't try to, demolish my food. He still comes up and will be like, what you doing over here? What's that? What you doing?
Give me some of that people food.
Let me see. Yeah, his old owner said they didn't give him any people food, and I was like, okay, that's good. He's not going to beg. And he doesn't beg, but he'll come over and be like,
he's curious.
What's that? I smell something good. I smell Taco Bell.
My dog has gotten every single kind of people food in his 10 years of life.
Well, so yesterday I was a little worried. So my first meal I ate with him here, he like tried to jump up on the table, and I was like, oh, hell nah. Get down. And so I gave him some of his own food. I was like, here, be distracted while I eat this first meal.
Yeah, that's another thing you can like train though for him.
Yeah. But he was good today when I ate. He just came in and was like, I smell Taco Bell.
I mean, yeah, imagine just think about it. Someone at work like has something delicious. You're like, what is that? What you got there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
Except for my dog will literally eat what I'm eating in the plate. So I have to. But he's little, so I could just push him away.
Yeah. He's not so little. He's about as tall as the table.
Yeah. Thank God my dog is not, or else it would be an issue.
He also does not like people. So like anytime that if I like have food delivered, if they do like a little knock on the door, he'll be like start barking at him, and I'm like, dude, calm down.
Mine does too. He barks
it's
at
just
every
my food.
sound.
Like today, I didn't even know my DoorDash driver was here, but he started acting weird. He was like looking around, like,
yeah.
And I was like, what do you hear? And then all of a sudden I hear, and I was like, oh, it's my food.
Yeah, you're like, he told me. Yeah, if anything knocks like that, my dog is like,
yeah,
like, yeah. But I mean, again, always done that. He's a dachshund too, so he's just a barker.
Yeah,
barks at every little sound, every little thing. Like,
it's also like, it's thinner walls. Luckily, the person above me moved out, so there's nobody above me. But they've been showing the apartment across from me, and so anytime there's voices being heard, like being shown, he's like on alert, ready to go. Yep. And I'm like, dude, calm down.
That would be my dog too. So like sometimes I'll put on the microwave like fan, the stove fan right there to make noise, or like at night if I was sleeping with my windows open and he can hear stuff out there. That's why I closed it before we started. I'll play like white noise or something, because it's like he focuses on that and it doesn't hear. Yeah. So like I used to play music on my TV or play something on the TV when I would leave, so he could just hear that. Like I have to distract him from hearing things. So yeah.
I'm debating on like what my full long-term plan is for him when I leave. Like if I'm going to just leave him out and about, or if I'm going to put him in the kennel.
You could probably start in the kennel.
Well, definitely plan to start in the kennel, but like long term, like what am I going to choose to do? I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, my dog has to be in his kennel because he's bad. And like, he just will find things that I didn't even know existed. And I'm like, what did he eat one time? I think I talked about it on here. And I was just like, it was like a whole bag of treats that I'm like, I didn't even buy those. Where did those come from? I've never even seen this whole, and he ate like the whole bag. I'm like, I've never seen these before. Yeah. Like, or at least they're just so old I don't remember. And like he found them. So like and if he has a seizure, I like him in his kennel rather than just like flopping around the apartment. So yeah, he loves his kennel though. Like if I put my shoes on, he runs in there. Yeah. It's like time to cozy up. So it's good he's trained though already for that. Yeah.
He's asleep over there now.
No. I know. Doc's asleep too behind me.
He takes up like half the couch.
I know. I saw your snap like yesterday. He was like laying like all huge.
Yeah, he puts like he like lays down like on his back, and then he had his back legs on me at one point, and I was like, as long as you're comfortable, I guess. I
was gonna say that's so good because he's already like comfortable. Like imagine he's scared in the corner or like going in his kennel or something. Yeah, I don't know if you have it set up yet, but like,
I mean, his kennel's just been sitting in my room, like open, ready for him if he wanted to go in, but he doesn't.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, but I'm saying like, what if he was like scared? Yeah, I know. Or, you know, so it's good that he did like you, like meeting you, all those things, because it looks like he's like been here, like just seen him. Yeah, it looks like this has been his house forever. Yeah, he's just so comfortable.
Yeah, that's how it's like. It's like I know he's the one. Like, I'm glad.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
So, But yeah, so that was I think we covered about everything about the dog. Is there anything that you wanted to ask? Anything else? Any other questions you had?
I don't think so. Maybe I'll think of more stuff. But I was seeing your snap like of him playing with his toys and stuff, and I was like, I might have to send him a little something from me and Doc.
Yeah. So he already got all of his toys taken away except for the Kong.
Yeah. See, Doc only gets bones because he's not allowed anything cloth or anything rope.
Yeah. Well, so I didn't think he would tear apart the rope, and then he did, and I was like, well, give me that. And then he kept finding little pieces of it, and I was like, no, give me that. And I was like sticking him under, and he was trying to like dig it out from underneath me. And I'm like, dude, chillax.
I swear he's literally Doc. But yeah, Doc is not allowed fabric or rope or anything.
That duck was like the first thing to go because I have no clue where the feet on that duck went.
He swallowed them.
Probably.
So Doc, if he gets let's say he gets like a stuffed animal, he'll eat the arms, chew off and swallow the arms, the legs, the tail for sure, the ears, and then like the nose, like any little like piece coming off. And then once if it gets down to a certain, he'll swallow like, and then it's all in his intestines and stuff. So like he's literally not allowed to have anything like that. Ropes, like he'll literally like chew on it, and then it like eats the strings, like as he rips them off. So you can't have ropes. So like he can literally only have bones. Yeah,
he's got bones that his previous owner had for him, and then he's got a Kong ball. So
my dog doesn't like anything like rubber. I don't know why.
Oh, he loves that thing.
He doesn't care for that. Okay, so that's good to know.
He keeps like putting his mouth coming at me, and then he'll drop it on me, and I'll be like laying down on the couch, and he'll fall in between my arm and like the cushion, and he'll be like, "No, I want it back," and he'll like go down and try to dig it out, and I'm like, "Dude, stop! Let me grab it. Let me get it for you.
You put it there."
So,
that's so fun.
But yeah, he's a cutie. We love him.
Welcome, Sam. Welcome to the pod, fam, Sam. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
The title.
And scene. What's next?
Okay. Wow, we talked about that for a while, but like,
I know we did.
It's a big life change. Like, it's very exciting. What is Boots?
Okay. So I was like,
watching is what I'm trying to
What are we watching? Yeah. So there's this new show that came out on Netflix called Boots. And it's about this closeted gay kid who joins the Marines in the 90s before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was a thing. And like being gay in the military was illegal.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it's his story of like boot camp and everything.
Whoa.
And so I watched it because I was like, well, it's based on a book about this guy. Like this guy wrote, it's based on that book, and that guy was involved with making it. And I wanted to see how accurate it was for boot camp.
Is this based on a true story?
Yeah.
It's a series or a movie?
It's a series.
Wow, that sounds really good. And it's a book?
Well,
is the book also called Boots?
No, the book is called The Pink Marine.
The Pink Marine?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I watched it just to like judge it based on like how they did boot camp and everything.
Yeah. What'd they get wrong?
90% of it.
Okay.
And like that's kind of, it's like the reason it's more upsetting to me is because like knowing that there was a Marine involved in the production, like the actual guy was involved with the making of the show. And I was like there's some really, really like niche specific things that they got right. Like certain phrases and things. They got the uniforms pretty good. Yeah, so they had a lot of free time to just roam around and talk with each other in boot camp. Like it really felt more like summer camp than boot camp, you know?
Yeah, but I think they have to do that in order to build the story and the characters. Like they got to have time to be like...
Well, like there was time to like talk, but like it wasn't all the time like they were doing.
I think in the movie it has to, though.
I don't know. I think that there's other ways to do it.
Yeah. And I think like the Marine, like he probably had some say, but like also it's these people trying to make money from this. So they're like, hey, we're going to do it like this because it's easier to get the shot. It's cheaper, this and that. I know that's how it actually is. This is, like they probably only listen to some of what he's saying.
And what also is a thing is, so the Marine Corps has a whole like a team of Marines who work specifically with Hollywood to like make sure Marines are represented properly in TV movies. They don't have to consult with them like Hollywood doesn't, but a lot of times they do just to make sure they're getting stuff right.
Yeah.
They did not for this.
Yeah, we have an LA office too for like, public affairs. So like they've coordinated and with making movies, or like when I worked in Patrick at Cape Canaveral, like sometimes they would
for the Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, so like they worked with that office to get on the base to like film. So like they don't also have to consult us, but like if they want to get on base and like stuff like that, like to those sites they had to. But I mean, and it's like free to like work with us, like our PA office and stuff. Like we don't charge. Like it's just we're just gonna help you make sure that we portray that service like the right way, but
properly.
Like, maybe they don't know that. I don't know. They don't care. Maybe they're like, oh, I don't know. Step.
Yeah, there was also supposed to be this big twist in one of the episodes where it's like, oh, that drill instructor's gay. I clocked it from the moment he walked on the screen. I was like, because like, so the whole thing was like, he comes in and he starts like being really, really rough and hard on the gay main character or whatever. And I was like, this guy is 100% gay and he's trying to toughen this kid up so that he can hide it better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why is he being so hard on him? Like, oh, maybe there's an underlying thing there. Like, you're going to have it rough. Like, let me try to build you up. That sounds pretty good. I feel like, honestly, that's something my mom would like to watch, too. I
mean, it wasn't the greatest thing. I really only watched it for that one reason. And now I'm like, well, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I'm done watching that.
How many episodes is it?
8.
Jeez. That's a lot.
8 episodes? That's not a lot. They're like 30-minute episodes.
I thought it was going to be like a limited, like a 3-episode thing.
No. There are some new... Okay, so there is a documentary. I don't know. I sent you the trailer. Did you see the trailer? It's not out yet. It comes out in 4 days. I think it was a text message. I don't even remember what it's called. I keep forgetting about it, and then like I'll look it up just to figure out what it is because I'm like, there's a documentary I want to see. The Perfect Neighbor.
Oh, yes. And then I'm watching that lineup. I watched this trailer. Hold on, let me click on it.
You want to watch it on here?
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get copyright strike for it.
Oh, our money.
Well, no, they'll completely take off the thing.
Yeah, because we have no money.
What's it called? The Perfect Neighbor trailer.
Neighbor. Wait, I wonder if I put this light.
Dude, I'm so excited for this. This is one of the few like documentaries I'm like, I want to be there day one. And then we can talk about it. So you have to watch it when it comes out too.
That looks better actually, my light. Because it's lighting up this side and my screen's on this side.
Can you see it?
Yes.
911 staff just of the emergency. Are you having problems with the neighbor's children?
Hello, Sheriff's Office. Were any of you guys over here messing with this lady?
No, we were playing football.
Sheriff's Office.
I called because the kids from across the street, they shouldn't be screaming and running around.
Okay.
All the kids like to play. Sharon said they can't walk or even throw their football over there.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Several kids out there right now are screaming, yelling.
9 times out of 10, that lady over there probably called.
Oh, I know.
It's like the kids.
She thinks we're trying to steal her truck.
You even know how to drive?
We're 11.
This is the first time saying I always working with them.
There doesn't need to be a call for service every time the kid's playing in the yard.
She's always messing with people's kids.
Sheriff's Office!
1 minute!
911, what is the address emergency?
My neighbor has been screaming outside.
She started banging on her door.
Pounding on it. Let me in. And then, bang.
I'm peaceful. I'm quiet. I don't bug anybody.
Still outside with your hands up!
I've barely ever seen it. I'm like the perfect neighbor.
That's so like eerie.
I'm so excited.
Wow, that's so interesting. Yeah,
So-
I can't wait for that to come out.
That comes out this week. So we'll be able to watch
day
it,
is the
talk about it.
17th? Friday?
I wouldn't say it's Friday, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Ooh. We'll talk about it on the next episode.
What if we
Make
did
sure I
a live
watch it.
stream and we like put our reactions on there?
Okay. I'm down. Stunning.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that. I can't wait to talk about that. Like, watch it and then talk about it.
Yeah, make sure I watch it. If we don't do the live stream thing, make
I
sure.
will. I'll make
that I
you definitely.
remember.
Well, I'll be like, listen, that documentary's out. You're like, oh, I love a documentary.
Yeah, just remind me because like a lot of the times I don't watch the stuff we talk about because I literally don't remember. It's not like I remember and I'm like, nah. Like I literally don't remember. And like the times that I do, it's because I remember it. So
Well, that was me with this thing. Like, I've been like, you know, there was a documentary I really wanted to watch that's coming on Netflix. What was it? Is it out yet?
yeah.
And then I would go search Netflix and be like, no, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. And so I'd go back to like Netflix's YouTube page and scroll until I found it was like, oh, that's the one.
Yeah. Like I know it's important, even though I can't remember it.
So, but yeah, I'm excited about that. Anyway, that's what I've been watching.
I have not been watching anything but YouTube. I'm literally the lamest, most boring person. But I will have something to talk about next week after we watch that.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right. What's our next topic? You got some, you wrote a bunch on here before I did.
Okay. I was walking on the treadmill, health journey upcoming. And I was just doing a 30-minute little hot girl walk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why this popped in my brain, but I was thinking, because we've talked about it, like, what was it? Something about Jesus
didn't turn water into Prosecco. I've always said that. Yeah, it's in the theme. It's in the intro.
I just like blanked for a second. But
I don't
then
think
I was
Jesus-
like, okay, so Jesus and wine. Like, if he was going to go into like the shopette and like pick out a wine to be like, oh, I'm going to drink like one of these like wines. Yes, he can turn water into wine, whatever. He can make his own. But I'm saying he's got to go in there and buy. I'm like, well, which one is he buying? That was my thought. And I wanted to ask you.
I don't.
Like, is he going to pick a barefoot wine? Like,
I don't know.
like, let's say he's got all the money in the world, but like, he's obviously not going to buy the most expensive wine.
I still think he would just make his own.
No, he has to buy one.
And why would he have to? He's God. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to do anything.
I'm saying in this scenario, he is.
No, that doesn't work that way.
So I'm like, well, like, which one do you think he would choose then?
I no clue. I'm not a wine person. I know Prosecco.
Okay. It would be a red wine. Honestly.
You know what? We should consult someone on this.
It would be a red wine. I'm thinking Josh.
Josh, who's Josh?
It's a wine. It's like a most like generic red wine.
Hey babe, what's up?
Hey there, not too much. Just here and ready to chat. How about you? How's your day going?
It's going all right. A friend of mine posed a odd question that I don't have an answer for, and she asked me, if Jesus was buying wine, what brand or kind of wine would he get?
Oh, that's definitely a fun and thought-provoking question. I think a lot of people have different takes on it. Some might go for a classic, like a nice Mediterranean wine, maybe something from the region of Israel, or even a vintage that aligns with the times of the Bible. Others might get creative and pick something symbolic. It definitely opens up a lot of fun possibilities.
So I guess my question is for you is which one? What do you think? What is your answer to that question?
Ooh, that's a cool challenge. I think I'd go with something that has a bit of historical and cultural significance, maybe a wine from the region of Galilee or something that reflects the ancient vineyards of that area. Maybe even something like a simple, well-crafted wine that embodies hospitality and community. But I definitely love the creativity of the question.
Give me a specific brand of wine.
Got it. If I had to pick a specific brand, I might go with something like a Galilean wine from a winery in Israel, such as Golan Heights Winery. They've got some really great wines that blend tradition with modern winemaking. It feels like a neat balance between history and quality, which would be a fun tick.
Well, thank you for your service.
Of course, and thank you for the kind words. I'm always happy to chat and dive into fun questions like these. If you have any more, just let me know.
I won't. Goodbye.
All right,
Okay.
No worries at all. Take care.
See, here's the thing. Like, that's such a boring answer. Like, what about the Crimes wine? Like, the one that has Snoop Dogg on it. That's so funny.
You see, the problem is like this scenario is so unrealistic that it's not something that I would ever think about or give any thought to.
It's just funny.
No, what's funny is that Jesus farted.
Well, if he drank wine, he's going to have the wine farts, so.
Oh, my God. Oh, speaking of, I don't know why I said speaking of, this has nothing to do with the previous topic, but our last episode of the podcast on YouTube has now amassed a total of 24 views.
Hey!
We're finally getting out of the 7 to 9 view per episode. Because for a while we were getting 8 views, 9. Our last 3 episodes. Episode number 41, My 3 Stages of Photography, 21 views. Episode number 42, The Max Gaver Saga continues, 14 views. Episode number 43, But Did You Die? Featuring Maddie, 24 views.
This one, 30. I'm manifesting it.
I think we're finally getting over that little schlumpity slump.
Guys,
and
we'll forget you when we're famous.
Oh, I will. I forget everybody anyway.
It's true. I already forgot all of you.
So, but anyway, yeah, so that was I was wondering what Jesus wine meant.
Yeah, I wrote that in my notes because I wanted to remember to ask it. And like, I think of stuff for the pod all the time and I just don't have the show notes up to write it. I'm like, I'll remember. Never have I ever once.
Yeah.
Remembered. So I wrote in my notes app and then remembered to put it on here.
Yeah, I just have Google Drive on my phone. And if I think of something like that, I'll open it up and be like.
I also do.
Yeah.
But I still don't open it. I literally have Google Docs on my phone.
To each their own. All right. We're about 43 minutes into this week's episode.
Let's get to one of your topics. Well, my stuff can kind of be skipped.
Hang on.
What?
We have something that we're going to do right now. And welcome back to Sports with the Yapaholics, where 2 people who know nothing or very little about sports attempt to talk about sports and fantasy football. Up first, Seth, tell us how the league is doing. What are the rankings and what is the win-to-loss ratio here? Well, thank you. Thank you for that introduction. So our football league, our fantasy football league, the one that myself, Dak, Maddie, and a lot of other people are in, there's a new champion in town at the moment. He is currently reigning number 1 and predicted to continue his number 1 streak throughout this week. He goes by the name of Seth Wagner.
Give it up for Seth.
He is currently undefeated and is projected to win this week's game. Everybody give a big round of applause for Seth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. You are too kind. All that to say, yes, I'm undefeated and I'm currently leading the league right now. I'm projected to win, but we'll see how Josh Allen does.
You both have 2 people out. I can't believe you're projected to win. Your team is doing absolute dog shit.
Oh, I know.
That is insane. I'm
but
looking at your points.
He has 2 people on a bye week. Well, I mean, I guess so did I.
You. So like you both.
No, I have one that's
crazy.
out.
And one in IR.
Yeah.
Oh damn! But your flex got 30 points.
Yeah, I know, right? I always play him and Josh Allen are the only reason I've been winning.
My team popped the fuck off this week, but also look at Proper, 170 points. Like I've never seen a score that high.
Have I played him yet?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
His name is the Big Back Ho. I'm projected to win this week.
I mean,
I will win.
I'm going to have to do some work to keep this streak going for sure.
At this point, I might just help you win. Also, Justin, his poor team, he is going to fail miserably. He knows it too. He's got, like, if you look at his bench, it's like out, IR. Like, everybody is out and hurt, and he has, like, no options. And yeah.
Well, you texted me to like edit my lineup before this week's match, and I had just gotten off the app when you sent that. Like I had just gotten off because I was looking to like see what I had, you know, who I had playing, and I was like, well, shoot, the games start because this was on Wednesday. The games start tomorrow. I don't have time to like make trades and them be approved in time.
You might,
so,
you have to just go in. Yeah, my dad texted me about you actually.
What did he say? He's surprised.
Where is it? I thought I saw a text. Hold on. Seth is 4-0, but has 2 players out. If he wants to lose. And I said I told him to edit it, and then he just asked me how class was going. I was like, I told him. Yeah, but Obadiah also has 2 people out, and I don't think he's even editing his lineup at all since his 2 people are on a bye. So, and I don't think like Joey's really editing his. So like you're winning, but like no one's putting that much effort into it.
I mean, I'm not either.
That's fair. Okay, let's read some news from the week here.
Are you going to go read some sports news?
Let's see. Puka Nakua. He's a running back. He's a wide receiver for the Rams. A WR. I was like, running back. Wide receiver. He was forced to exit Sunday's win over the Ravens after falling and landing awkwardly in the end zone in the first half. He hurt his ankle, I guess. Let's see what else. Brock Purdy hurt his toe and his shoulder. Lamar Jackson hurt his hamstring.
Ow.
Which one of these are funny injuries?
All right, here's some news. I asked ChatGPT to give me some sports news that would interest me. So here's what she's got for NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs are exploring a new stadium option. Well, they're exploring new stadium options in both Missouri and Kansas, possibly renovating or building a new domed venue. Dak Prescott has shifted his thinking on retirement. He is now considering playing until age 40.
How old is he?
Good question. One of the players in Philadelphia just retired 1 month into the season. Penn State fired head coach James Franklin after a series of disappointing results. The buyout is reportedly nearly $50 million.
Dak Prescott is 32. He's Justin's age.
Wow, he's like, I got 8 more years left in me, sure. It's crazy to me, though, how old these guys are that are playing. I'm like, how are you not broken and just dead by now?
Because they have millions of dollars to literally, like, bring themselves back to life.
I guess, yeah.
Let's see. I'm doing good on fantasy this week. I made the executive decision to not play a defense that was going to get me negative points because you start at 10, and I ended last week with -5. That means my defense lost me 15 points last week. So this week I was deciding to play the Seahawks, or I also picked up the Jaguars. They were playing each other. I Googled which team is better or something, and it said Seahawks, and I played them, and I got 12 points for my defense. So I got not lucky, but I mean, the week before I didn't even look at it at all. So
yeah.
I think that's all I have for sports, unless you've got anything else.
Washington Commanders center Tyler, I don't even know how to say that, Biast starred in a Campbell's Crush Your Cravings ad in which he eats an entire bowl of chunky chili mac in one continuous shot. Interesting. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was caught on camera allegedly flashing the middle finger to Jets fans during a game. And they fined him the NFL fined him $250,000.
And he's probably a billionaire, and that was probably 10 cents.
Yeah. During the 2025 NFL draft, supposedly several prospects got prank calls from people posing as NFL staff.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, my dad sent me something.
Mr. Beast claims he bought the entire NFL.
I believe it.
He staged a purchase of the entire NFL in a viral video. The real point to promote YouTube's new first free NFL live stream.
So my dad sent me this thing. In the Ravens Stadium here in Baltimore, they charge $920 before the season starts for you and a group of friends to hold your draft, your fantasy draft, there in the stadium. So it's $920, but I think it's like up to like 20 people or something. So you can all split it because that's total. And that you can hold your, like, because I guess a lot of people are like, the stadiums don't get so much use. Like, other than football, some of them do some events throughout the year, but like not a lot. So the Ravens open this up, and like they do like a full, like, you know, wings buffet. Like they do all of that for like your group, and then you hold your draft there. Everybody would have to be like in the same location, obviously, or fly out for it.
We should do that next year.
But like splitting it up, because I think it's like August, obviously, sometime.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's so cool. Because like if you split it, it's like not even a lot. You just have to get there, which like me, Q, my dad, by next year, Justin, we would all be within driving distance.
And I'd be willing to. I'd be out of the Marine Corps, so I could just drive. Yeah, if I wanted to.
But
I'd be willing to.
Year, Joey should still be in the area. So that's like majority of us.
Yeah.
The biggest ones would be like my sister Lex and her husband Zim that are in Europe.
Yeah. I mean, I could bring Maddie out too, since she plays. Maddie.
And we can add more people because like the people that also are in there, my two friends, they are at work. So they're obviously only a 30, 40-minute drive from there too. That would be such a cool experience. And like we don't even know sports, and like we'd be like, look at us in the stadium, like for our draft. Like,
we could live stream it on the podcast.
Yes,
our draft in the Ravens Stadium.
And I think they even give you a little trophy. I need to send you I think my dad sent me a reel. I think they even provide a trophy like for your team.
Let's do it.
Let me send you this.
Or we could like vlog about it and post it on our channel.
Yeah, because you know every time we vlog, we post for sure.
Yeah, we do. I don't even know where that footage is anymore.
I want to see it. Whatever.
But
long lost footage.
Hey, buddy. Anyway, I think that's all for sports segment. So thank you for joining us. Till next week. Hey there. He pushed the mic out of the way and said, "Nah, this is me. Segment. This is me. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. While we play the outro. Here you go." Your topic. My mic is kind of blocked at the moment.
My turn? I thought you wanted me to say, and that was our sports segment. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Health journey, really quick, rapid fire. I feel like I just talk about this every week because it holds me accountable. Not great. Kind of fell off a little bit. Ordered food. Not good. Did gain any weight. But we're getting back on. I did rot the last 2 days, but I walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes today. So we're getting back to it. Meal prep for the week. Hell yeah. So that's for my health journey. I know for you, you're at least getting more walks in now because of ye old Sam.
Ye old Sam.
Any other health journey updates?
Yeah. So I'll kind of cut it into two different topics when we talk about this here. So I have been cooking a lot more. He is laying all up on me. I've been cooking a lot more. I did, however, the past 2 days. Okay. Hello. I did, however, order food yesterday and today, but I plan to cook for dinner. So
nice.
But Saturday, so I mentioned on Saturday I was at an event. Oh, he farted. Rank, dude, come on. Saturday I was in Spokane for the Pacific Northwest Marching Band championship. And so since we're not getting paid and everything, I was like, well, I don't want to eat out while I'm there. So instead I went to Walmart and spent just as much money as I would eating out on stuff there.
Of course.
But what I ended up buying was I bought an Arctic like soft cooler, one that's like, because I have a big Ozark Trail like Yeti style cooler, but it's huge, and like carrying that around is like, why? It's like good for like camping and stuff, but other than that, like, why? So I got myself like a little small, like yay big soft cooler by Arctic, which is like Yeti's top competitor, or was for a while. And so I got like ice packs and a sandwich from the deli, some body armors, some snacks and stuff just to keep with me during the day so I could, eat. Turns out I got to the hotel room on Friday night after buying this and found out that my fridge in there didn't have a little freezer section, so my ice packs didn't get frozen. Luckily, ice machines, so
yeah.
We threw some ice in there, called it good. And also it ended up being like 40 degrees outside all day and raining and windy and freezing cold.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if you noticed, but he just like walked underneath me and knocked my knee, so it moved me. Anyway, so yeah, health journey, eating better, now getting more. He's walking me more than I'm walking him, so I'm getting walked.
Yeah. I'm being taken on more walks. It's good.
But yeah, and then tonight I don't know what I'm going to make, but I'm going to make something. I'm probably going to I have some like ground beef sitting in the freezer. I might throw that in the fridge tonight to thaw out and make enchiladas tomorrow. Ooh. That'll last me for a few days. So, yeah.
Yummy.
It's been great.
Stay tuned next week for our health journey. Will we stay on it or will we fall off?
I'm going to stay on it because of this guy.
Stay on it. Yeah.
Because of this guy. Because of this guy. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm turning around now.
He loves pets.
He does. He'll be like, if you don't give him no pets, he'll like force you. Like I'll be sitting here like this on the couch, and he'll come put his nose under my arms and lift them up.
Excuse me.
He's like, this is my space. You give me that.
Give me those arms.
But he's
was that your marching band one mixed in with?
Yeah, that was.
Journey, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was freezing cold and miserable, and I didn't have a sweat top. I was just in a long sleeve, athletic fit shirt and my cami bottoms. So I was shivering the entire day. I kept going to the bathroom because it was warm.
Oh, I hate being cold like that.
Yeah. I was like, I have to poop.
Gotta go again.
But like the guy that was with me, he was like this. He understood, so it was kind of funny. Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, I don't think I can eat this freezing cold sandwich in the cold. I'm going to go out to the truck and eat this."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. We can switch on and off for this little bit." And so I went to the truck, ate the sandwich, had the heater on full blast, and then passed out because it was so warm and I was so exhausted from the cold. Yeah. And I woke up and I was like, "I'm supposed to be back out there."
Oh, a hot car. That sounds so nice.
It was. And then I didn't get home till 3 a.m. on Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Jeez.
Yeah. Because I didn't book a hotel for Saturday night. So I was like, I'm just going to drive. And then I drove, and I kept making stops. Because, when you get tired, I'd make a stop. I tried to sleep for a little bit, couldn't fall asleep, and then was awake and was like, okay, well, we're making it now. And we did.
Damn, 3 a.m. your time? I was getting up.
Yeah, I know.
For the day.
I know.
My old ass.
I was thinking about it. I was like, there's people waking up right now, and I'm just now going to bed.
Yeah.
So, yep, that was my marching band thing. It's a lot of fun. I wanted to go to that one because I was in marching band, and so like seeing it all again was really cool.
Yeah, it sounds really cool to see.
What else? Do you want to talk about last week with Maddie?
Yeah.
Because I know she doesn't listen. Hang on, let me adjust. Everything kind of hurts my ears right now.
She might listen.
Okay, so Maddie obviously came to visit last week. She was on the podcast. Could you tell that there was a slight little bit of tension in?
A little bit, yeah. And it was morning-ish, right, for you guys, just getting up and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was not a free moment. And every time I tried to rest, like after I came home from work, normally I would just lay around after I come home from work. Mm-hmm. And I had some really, that was a really rough week for me, and I was exhausted every single day that I came home just from, being on edge all day.
Yeah.
And so I would be like, I just want to lay down for a bit, and then we'll go. We had a concert one night, hockey game another night. We were going to go shopping, go out to eat another night, and another night. Then Saturday we were going to the beach, and then Sunday she wanted to go to the aquarium, and we had to record the pod. And she also wanted to go to the Space Needle, and then also during this time the government was shutting down, and I was getting a little bit worried about finances because of that. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't have a free moment. Every time I'd come home and lay down, she'd be like, it's time to go. I'm like, dude, just give me 5 minutes. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Give me some time to rest. And it felt like I was just going nonstop with no break. And it was I was getting really tired of it. And then on Saturday, it was really bad. She tried to explain it to me. We talked about it because I kind of let her know that it frustrated me on Saturday when I slept in a little bit. And she was like, are you going to get up? Are we going to the beach? I'll get an Uber right now and go to the aquarium. I feel like I'm trapped here or something like that. And I was like, why did you come here? Did you come here to see me, or did you come here to go do things? There's a healthy balance between the two. Mm-hmm. I get it. Going and doing things with me is spending time, we're spending time together, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also everything we were doing were things that she really wanted to do and things that I didn't necessarily want to do. The concert I didn't want to go to because I didn't know the person. Didn't really want to go to the aquarium because I'd heard that it wasn't good, and she only wanted to go because of the otters. There's nothing special about the Seattle Aquarium. Mm-hmm. There's no big thing, and it's expensive. I paid $50 for parking and $50 for my ticket.
Oh my God.
And then she originally wanted to go to the Space Needle that day, but we decided not to, and instead we went and met him. So, yeah. But I mean, it was go, go, go. It was a great time. Don't get me wrong. But if we just skipped a few things, if we had skipped the Tate McRae concert, probably would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go like that, or especially if I work. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't do that. I would have to take time off to
mm-hmm.
But also if there's something I really want to do, but the person or people I'm with don't, I immediately don't want to do it anymore because I'm I'm only gonna have a good time if I know you want to be there too and enjoy it. Mm-hmm. But I'll if it's something I really want to do and I know the person's ugh, fine, I guess I'll go. I literally won't have a good time because I'm just
mm-hmm.
They want to leave. So.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it while she was here, and I was like, man, me and Dakota get along so good because when I visit her, there's no we're gonna go and do this every single day. We have something planned. We'll sit around and be like, do we want to go do something? Mm-hmm. Maybe. And then if we decide that we want to go do something, we'll be like, okay, let's go do it. Yeah. We're not just gonna plan everything to a T and then whenever 5 minutes get off schedule, suddenly be like, we're not gonna make it. Mm-hmm. I feel trapped here. I'm gonna go by myself. There's none of that. It's all just
I'm just not gonna go. Yeah, the thing about that is having older friend who is tired.
Yeah.
But I can be like that when it's so this is kind of getting into another kind of topic I didn't really care to talk about, but I'm going to Europe this December.
Yeah.
So I'm planning that with my family and stuff, and it's a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a Google Doc that my sister's in, me and her adding things just to keep track, because sometimes I'm booking the hotel and then they're going to pay me their halves and stuff like that. So the whole conversation, getting my mom in the Google Doc, she's like, I have to log into Google. I'm like, oh. Anyway, she finally got in. It was like a week or two of like trying to get her in. But anyway, it's very planned on that document because we're going to Europe. Like, I wanted to work in some downtime to just sit, but like you're with a group of people and you're trying to take advantage of the time you're there because you're not going to go there all the time. So this trip is going to be very go, go, go. But like when we can, I'm going to find time for downtime. And like in the little schedule that I made, I'm like, we're doing Disney the next day. We need to relax this evening. Like we're not going to go until 9 p.m. Or like I land at the 21st, like in the morning. And then we start our trip to leave driving the 22nd. And I'm like, let's just chill this whole day. The whole first day I get there, So I'm trying to work that in because I know I'll have a better time if I'm like rested.
Yep.
If I'm just like going and I'm not gonna like remember it all. So that kind of like I can be like that.
But you're still accommodating for rest.
Yes.
And like it felt kind of unfair to me too, because like while I was at work, she was sitting at home, working from home. And so she was, she'd been sitting around all day and I'd been working and was exhausted. So she was like, ready to go. But I'm like done for the day, down for the count, like don't want to do anything else anymore. Yeah. And so it's like you keep like it just, I know there's a little bit of me being unfair in some of that to where it's like, but like getting internally upset, because I'm like, you've just been sitting at home all day. I've been working all day. I'm tired. And I'm like, I'm going to keep those thoughts to myself. Yeah. Because it is unfair to think that way. So.
Yeah, I get that. Like sometimes I get home from work and I'm like, I don't even want to work out. Yeah. Like I don't want to, let alone, I can't even leave my house to go to the gym. I'm not going anywhere else. I can barely get myself to go to the grocery store. That's why I have to like work out before work, or I go to the grocery store and stuff on the weekends. Like do big workouts Saturday and Sunday because I have the time. After work, I'm like deceased. Yep. Like, I don't even want to cook. That's why I try to meal prep. So, yeah, I get that, though. But I'm glad it was still, like, a good trip. Yeah. And, like, you guys still got to see each other. He's funny.
He's just a silly little boy. But, yeah, I mean... Cool.
You think we're getting paid on Wednesday?
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I saw that our Commander-in-Chief, President Donald Trump, said that he had found money and we were going to get paid. I just don't know about it. I don't think I'll believe it till I see it in my bank account.
Honestly, every person I talk to and everything I see online, it's like, I'll believe it when I see it, which is like a good mentality, not to be like, oh, I'm banking on that, like I'm going to get it. But also not just be like, ugh, nope, like it's not coming, which is probably the better way to do it. Like just don't count on it at all. But it is definitely interesting. And like, we don't know the ins and outs of like how that works.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, because he says something doesn't mean that it's going to happen.
Yeah. And like, I
know there's a whole process for everything.
Like, yeah. Like he wants that to happen. And he thinks, hey, I can just tell someone and get it done.
Do you hear that?
So I'm very curious. Not really going to put too much thought into this.
Yeah. I did apply for the Navy Fed loan.
Okay, good.
So I will be getting money. Okay. I don't know if you've seen the differences between the USAA loan and the Navy Fed loan.
I've heard a little bit about it, yeah.
So who do you bank with?
Navy Fed.
Okay. Because I was looking at the Navy Fed loan, it's 0% interest, no credit checks required. They'll just give you the money, and then like as soon as you get it, they'll take it back. You don't even have to worry about like going into making a payment or anything. USAA, they do hard credit checks. I still think it's 0% interest.
And they only give you up to a certain amount,
up to a certain amount. Both of them do that. And like Navy Fed's loan, the way it works is like they have like if you make between this much and this much, you're going to get a loan for this much. It's not your exact paycheck. So like I make a certain amount, I'm getting paid less. The loan money will be less
But it's
So
just
it's-
to help.
Yeah, but once I get the money back paid, it'll be like I have this little extra pot of money that I quote unquote saved in my bank account. So it'll be like getting a little extra bonus kind of. So
Yeah.
in a way, it's kind of good. But I'm more worried about, if this doesn't get resolved by the end of the month and paying my rent. That's my biggest concern. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky to live like on base, and I know Justin had the same, because it gets pulled from our LAS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, we don't ever even see
Yeah.
it. So like technically they're just not getting paid because we can't. So
Yeah.
lucky that that's the case.
Yeah, if it starts getting closer to, and it's looking like, not going to get that paycheck, I'm going to go talk to the leasing office and be like, hey, here's what's going on. I can provide you with a letter from my command. Like I did when I moved in. I provided a letter from my command saying I would be making enough money for rent, plus, because you have to prove that you're making so much money. And so that they were very accommodating when I moved in. So I hope that they would be accommodating during the situation.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, it's very stressful time and everything like that. So if he can make it happen and get us paid, that would be great. If not, I mean, what the banks are trying to do by doing these loans and stuff, like that's helpful. But there's also like a ton of other resources out there that I think people don't know about. I wish I feel bad because I'm like, there's resources and I'm not going to tell you any of them because I don't know them off the top of my head. But like,
there's a lot,
reach out to the places on base that have the resources.
The
like
relief
the family,
societies, the
relief
financial plan, like there's financial counselors that are, each base should have some of those.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of resources out there.
There's also like the loans too, the interest-free loans that they do.
Yeah, that's the relief societies.
Yeah, like every branch has their own. So like there's that. There's like a ton of other stuff too. So like, if you're happening to listen to this, there's help out there.
But yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully next week when we're talking, it's like we got paid, or like we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
But next week we'll definitely be like that documentary though.
Oh yeah. That's the important part about next week, not the pay. It's doing.
Whose mic is doing that? It stopped now.
I don't know. My last 2 points on there. I was just looking into my investments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I can up that or anything because there's the pay issue and stuff like that. But I keep hearing it. But that's fun. I was just looking into that, and then my friends got married on Friday.
Ooh.
So it was the officiant, them, a guy we work with who was the photographer, and then it was me, and I had both of their dogs, so they could take photos and stuff with the dogs. And the one dog, she's like a chunky girl. She had on a collar, but it was like white flowers, and then the leash was like pearls.
Ooh.
And then the boy dog, he had on it was like a little like bandana, but it was like a tie, like a little bit of like a suit tie thing.
Yeah.
And then a black like leash with that. So it was really cute, really small, like little venue in Annapolis. It was just us, like 5 or whatever. But it was just really cute to see that and like see this couple and like hear their little vows. And it was just so private, and it was just cool to be there.
Yeah.
Like I was just there to help out, but like also one of the only friends like there. So like, she was like, all right, now turn to your audience. And I was just like, it's just me on the bench, like in the second row. But yeah, got to her house, like helped her put on her dress and do all of that. And then he saw her, it was just cool. It was like very, very small, but really, because I can't remember the last wedding I've been to, but dang, it's been a few years, but just so intimate like that. But so happy for them. The buzzing or whatever just like distracted me. Sounds like a bee in my ear.
Okay, it stopped.
Is it you?
I don't know.
It didn't do it the whole episode.
It's fine. Well, is that all we have?
Tis.
All right. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of the Yapaholics. Till next week. I'm Seth. She's Dak. He's Sam. And
this is Doc.
There's Doc.
Where is he? He looks like possessed.
Okay. Bye.